Hello peeps, this is your friend, your boy, your buddy, Michael Cabot, bringing you another episode of Manga Time. That's right, this is Manga Time, episode 51. 51 episodes of Manga Time. Man, that's insane, that's crazy. And this episode of Manga Time is more or less a continuation of the story that ended a few years ago? The manga finished a few years ago already. I'm talking about Jujutsu Kaisen Modelo, more or less the sequel, chapter 11, but of course, Gigi Akutami. More or less, this chapter was a flashback of how the Collegians, I would say, is pronounced. I'm not sure if I'm butchering the name. Mr. Gigi Akutami, can you please say me how should I say it? I'm just saying, wink, wink. How they made a decision either to coexist with the Erlings after they realize that we are more or less sharing ancestry, either come to coexist with us or more or less to rule us. And that was actually pretty interesting how we also see the power discrepancy going toe-to-toe, and like that more or less is power in the way of combat. It's more or less to make a certain decision with the strongest fighter against whoever wants to challenge that concept. And it's pretty good, pretty interesting. I'm not gonna say so far those Jujutsu Kaisen Modelo as good as regular Jujutsu Kaisen. Not yet. I think it needs more of a build-up from characters. Unlike Jujutsu Kaisen, that you just fell in love with a lot of characters, especially Gojo, because that dude became the dude right there, right away. But I see what Mr. Akutami is doing, building a world, building the background first, and then to throw massive fights. So that's not bad. I'm actually pretty intrigued by that now. So yeah, guys, that was this week's episode. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you guys can do me a huge favor, again, if you could like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps me tremendously with the YouTube algorithm. And I'll see you guys next episode. Nothing but love.